Hey guys, good morning. Happy fog day. So I hope that you are enjoying your time at home doing your assignments from bed instead of having to be here at school. So I wanted to give you first a few just general announcements related to e-learning, just as reminders. First of all, that all assignments are due by 11:59 p.m. tonight, and that is how attendance will be taken. So we're going to use whether or not you submitted something based for attendance. You'll either be virtually present or virtually not present. And then your grade will reflect whether or not you did it well. So your grade will just be normal based on the quality of your work. Also, our office hours are from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So feel free to reach out to me. My email is linked to the homepage and on the agenda as well. So please just make sure that you are utilizing that if you need any assistance or help or anything like that. I'd be happy to help you. So I am going to offer a WebEx help session at 1 p.m. today. If you need any help, I'd be happy to help you. So the link to the WebEx and the password is also on the agenda so that you can log in and just ask me a quick question if you need it, or I can help walk you through anything that you might need. Okay, so today's lesson is going to be about directional and regional terms. So let's think about why it would be important for doctors and anybody working in the medical profession to be able to understand what direction we're talking about, right? We don't want to use vague terms like, oh, it's in the middle towards the top or down towards the bottom or on the left. We want to be very clear with what we're doing so that we all have a universal language. So think about when we're cooking, we use words like cups and tablespoons and milliliters or liters or teaspoons, all of those like universal terms in the United States. At least when you go out of the United States, they use the metric system with milliliters and liters and all of those things more often than we do here sometimes. But that's good to have a universal language that we're talking in so that everybody can understand what's going on. So this assignment today has you start looking at specifically directional terms. So superior, inferior, lateral, medial, superficial, deep, all of those terms. So there are several of them that you're going to be looking at, and you're going to be researching what does this actually mean and how can I relate two structures within the body to one another using these directional terms. So you're going to be doing a couple of different things. First, you're going to be labeling a graphic organizer and kind of showing relationships between different structures. So for instance, if you are correlating the terms superior and inferior together, you could say that your heart is superior to your stomach, and then you could say that your femur is inferior to your pelvis. So you are going to draw on a graphic organizer that is inserted in your OneNote journal, that you're going to draw and insert names for superior, inferior, anterior, posterior, all of the different terms listed in the activity. And you're going to kind of draw arrows showing superior would mean, above something, so towards the head region. Or you would say inferior, drawing an arrow down towards the feet, since most things that are inferior are down that direction. And you're going to use arrows to kind of show that significance. And then you're going to use each of the directional terms in a sentence comparing two different structures, like I did just a moment ago. Now, they're always paired together, like I've been saying, anterior, posterior, that's paired together, or superior, inferior. I don't want you to use the same structures in both of your sentences. So I don't want you to say your sternum is anterior to your vertebral column, and then say your vertebral column is posterior to your sternum. I want you to use different structures. So you could say your sternum is anterior to your vertebral column, and then you could say your kidneys are posterior to your intestines. So I want you to be thinking about kind of the locations of different things in the body and using different words to describe them. And so this is steps 1, 5, and 6 in the instructions, and they're highlighted in yellow. And everything, you can put everything in your OneNote journal. You don't need to submit on Canvas, and I will go in there and look and submit your attendance and grade that way for that. Also, if you're having trouble with OneNote, if you can't access it for some reason, I attached the graphic organizer that you're going to use into the activity so that you can edit it as an image on your Dell. You should be able to open it up in images, and you should be able to draw on it. Don't worry if it's not perfect. If you're not good with technology, maybe just draw it out on a piece of paper and take a picture and send it to me. You can email it to me. I would prefer you do it in OneNote, but if you can't get it to work for some reason, just input the picture into a Word document and type out your sentences and send it to me that way. So let me know if you have any questions. Remember the help session I talked about earlier as well. Also, I'm going to input a video here after I'm done talking of showing you how to access your OneNote journal again if you forget how to do that. Okay, so just as a reminder, how to open OneNote, go to Class Notebook on the Canvas page, and then open in OneNote here, and then you're going to log in with your school account. As I'm showing you here, remember that the link is the blue links at the top left of your page there. Sorry, I'm having to use my phone. My Mac was acting a little goofy this morning. And then just sign in with your password. And then once you sign in, your page is going to look a little bit different than mine since I'm the teacher. But after you open it up, then remember you're going to open up in OneNote Online. I have to go to Manage Notebooks, but you don't have to do that. Just open in OneNote Online. Remember, the app on the computer isn't working for some reason right now. Then once you open the notebook, you should see collaboration space, content library, and then you're going to see your name. So make sure then you click on your name. I'm just using Alexia's here as an example. So you're going to click on your name. Then you're going to click on Unit 1, and then you're going to click on this activity. And then once you click on 1.1.2, then you should be able to go in and edit the activity and add all of your information.